Good evening friends. Today our topic of discussion is Mohan Bhagwat and RSS. On July 4, 2021, Mohan Bhagwat, Chief of Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, while addressing an event organized by the Muslim Rashtriya Manch in Ghaziabad on the theme Hindustani First, Hindustan First, said that people can't be differentiated on how they worship. He said that the DNA of all Indians is the same. Mohan Bhagwat urged Muslims not to get trapped in the cycle of fear that Islam is in danger in India. Mohan Bhagwat said that DNA of all Indians is the same. Bhagwat said, if a Hindu says that no Muslim should live here, then the person is not Hindu. Cow is a holy animal, but the people who are lynching others are going against Hindutva. Bhagwat said, Hindu-Muslim unity is misleading as they are not different but one. DNA of all Indians are the same irrespective of religion. He said India's constitution was proof that minorities were in no danger in India. Even if a section from the majority community shows aggression against minority, its opposition comes from within the majority community. He said, if I give aggressive and offensive speech, then Hindus won't support me. He said, the only solution to Hindu-Muslim conflict is a dialogue, not discord. Mr. Bhagwat said, neither the Sangh is in politics nor does it bother about maintaining an image. It keeps on doing its work to strengthen the nation and for the welfare of all the society. Mirza Aslam Beg, professor of political science in Aligarh Muslim University, said the fact that Mohan Bhagwat accepted that lynching is an Indian reality and that Muslims are at its receiving end is something new. Professor Beg said, more than Muslims, Mr. Bhagwat seemed to be addressing the moderate liberal Hindu voters who was shifting away from the BJP because of its relentless pursuit of hate politics. Mohan Bhagwat's statement came as a surprise to many Hindus who are critical of Mohan Bhagwat's statement. They asked, what is the need for Mohan Bhagwat to make such a statement? Why is RSS these days in appeasement mode towards Muslims? A huge number of RSS supporters are angry and upset with Mohan Bhagwat's statement. Who is this Mohan Bhagwat? They asked. During 2015 Bihar elections, Mohan Bhagwat made certain uncalled for remarks about reservations. These remarks of Mohan Bhagwat were termed as the main cause of BJP's defeat in Bihar elections. BJP's leader Hukumdev Yadav had at that time criticized Mohan Bhagwat and held him responsible for party's defeat in Bihar. Hukumdev Narayan Yadav said that Mohan Bhagwat's comments on reservation played vital role in BJP's crushing defeat. He said, there are many reasons for our loss in Bihar, but Mohan Bhagwat's reservation remark was the biggest reason. He said, though Prime Minister Narendra Modi clarified his stand on reservation, it was already too late. Another BJP MP, Ashwini Kumar Choube, blamed the defeat on RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat. He said, a day before the elections, pamphlets on reservation were distributed among people, which diverted people away from BJP as the atmosphere against BJP was created. Mohan Bhagwat's comments were blown out of proportion. In May 2018, senior RSS leader Indiresh Kumar had gone to Jogi Rampuri Dargah in Bijnor's Najibabad, where he offered a chadar at the famous shrine for Shia Muslims. Indiresh Kumar went to Bijnor to gather support for Ram Mandir, claiming that a temple at the birthplace of Lord Rama could not come up anywhere else. Kumar has been spearheading the efforts to garner support of Muslims on Ram temple and attempts at reaching a consensus. Indiresh Kumar, after offering chadar at the shrine, addressed a press conference. He said that it is not a question of the temple alone. There are lakhs of churches in the world, but there is just one Vatican. There are lakhs of mosques and dargahs in the world, but there is just one mosque in Makkah. Similarly, there are a number of Ram temples in India, but Ram's birthplace is only at Ayodhya. It can never be changed. Indiresh Kumar added, God, meaning Ishwar or Allah, is one and everywhere. People who believe in God are human beings and those who do not are shaitan. Some time back, Indiresh Kumar had also given another controversial statement when he said Ram is Imam-e-Hind for Muslims, which had angered Hindus to a great extent. This RSS is said to be an organization of Hindus, and for safeguarding the interests of Hindus, it was termed as Hindu Rakshak. But now it is clear that RSS is a fake Hindu organization. RSS is out to appease Muslims. They are today involved in diverting funds of temples to masjids. RSS is distributing books in dargahs and masjids for Muslims, but Muslims, after getting those books, urinate on them. RSS is trying to appease Muslims at the cost of Hindus. Hindus are today losing their faith in RSS. RSS is no more a Hindu organization. All over India, open conversions of Hindus to Muslims and Christians is taking place, but RSS is silent on these conversions, and they do not seem to have any role or action to control these large-scale conversions of Hindus into Muslims and Christianity. On the other hand, in Palghar, 3 sadhus were lynched in full public view, but neither RSS criticized or did anything to even raise this issue. RSS today is a commercial organization. Hindus today are losing faith in RSS. Large number of RSS cadres are leaving RSS. If BJP lost elections in Delhi in 2019, it was RSS. BJP lost elections in Maharashtra, in MP, Rajasthan or West Bengal. It is because RSS backstabbed BJP's campaign. RSS is cheating Hindus. I have made videos on how RSS damaged BJP's campaign during Delhi elections, which only helped Arvind Kejriwal to win election in Delhi and become GM of Delhi. RSS is out to damage and weaken PM Modi. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Subscribe and get notifications.